British horror films have such a distinctive vibe, like they're psychologically unsettling and you usually don't get the ending that you want. So here we go, here's a list of some of the most disturbing British horror films. First up, we got The Seasoning House. So the movie's about this girl named Angel, and Angel is forced to work in a brothel. Now Angel is deaf and she also has a birthmark on her face. And so because of this, she gets assigned to do administrative work instead of work like the other girls. And Angel uses the fact that she has a different position than the other girls to try to figure out a way to get them all out of there. Anything with sexual assault and trafficking like this is just definitely not fun to watch. It's just brutal and there's a lot of violence towards women. Alright, then next you got a splatter film called Inbred. Now Inbred is a deprived carnival of torture. You got this group of people that go visit this village, but this town just so happens to be filled with, inbreds. There's one particular scene where a person is taken out in front of this crowd, and the crowd's reaction will disturb you. Inbred is a gorely, bizarre film that truly just goes off the rails. Alright, then boom, next we got The Lesson. So The Lesson is about these two boys, and they are big bullies, and they've been causing problems everywhere. So their teacher decides to teach them a lesson by kidnapping them. Yeah, you got a grown man in a warehouse torturing two boys. Next we got Mom and Dad, and it's about this family that partakes and likes kidnapping and torturing people. In the movie, our homegirl Lena just wanted to ride home, but she ends up at this house, and the individuals who live in this house ain't right in the head. Mom and Dad is absolutely mad, and it's quite shocking, and you'll just feel utterly uncomfortable because why? As a family, why? Now the next one is Kill List, and I'll just never forget the first time I saw that hammerhead scene. In the movie, you got these two dudes and they're working as hitmen. However, they're in for way more than they bargained for. Now in the movie, when something terrible is happening, you see everything. That camera doesn't cut away. Next we have a very controversial one that came out in 1960, and that's Peeping Tom. Peeping Tom is so messed up and freaked out. Here we go. So in the movie, we got a serial killer who films his victims being taken out. But hold up, he films them in a way to which they, the victims, can see themselves being taken out. And this movie was so repulsive to audience members at the time that it literally ruined the director's career. Alright, then lastly, we got Eden Lake. Eden Lake is so frustrating to watch because the ending didn't have to happen. You got this couple who wants a romantic getaway, but hold up, they run into a bunch of teenagers who are willing to ruin this weekend for them. When I got to the end of the movie, I was just like, there's just no way. You will sit there stuck and mad and left without a happy ending. That's British horror films for you, folks.